Title: Wife said it's not the same thing, he's just my friend, when I objected to her weekend trip with her male bestie. I replied, I understand. Then I booked my own weekend trip. She soon found out just how not the same it really was. Start: It's not the same thing, he's just my friend, she argued, eyes sharp, voice clipped, as if my objection was some irrational outburst. She was packing for a weekend trip. With him, her male bestie. I didn't raise my voice, didn't beg, didn't accuse. I only nodded and replied, I understand. And in that moment, I did. I understood everything. There was a time when her words were my anchor, when her smile felt like truth. We had built years together, birthdays, quiet mornings, whispered promises in the dark. I thought we were unshakable. I trusted her completely. Maybe that's why I didn't see the cracks forming, the sudden late-night texts, the laughter shared over inside jokes I wasn't part of, the way his name slipped too easily into her sentences. She said, he's just a friend, and I wanted to believe her, until that night. She left her phone on the counter, screen lit up, a message flashed. Can't wait to finally have you all to myself this weekend, no interruptions. My stomach turned cold steel. I didn't scroll, I didn't need to. One line was enough. I looked at her across the room, humming as she folded clothes into her overnight bag. My wife, my partner, my betrayer. I kept my face blank. Inside, something sharp clicked into place. Pain burned for a second, then cooled into clarity. This wasn't the moment to confront. This was the moment to plan. Revenge doesn't start with rage. Rage is sloppy. Revenge starts with patience. I let her go on her weekend getaway. I smiled, kissed her cheek, and wished her fun. All the while, my mind mapped the counterstroke. Step 1, silence. Silence buys suspicion. If I acted too soon, she'd cover her tracks. Instead, I observed. I mirrored her distance. I let her believe she was clever. Step 2, leverage. A friend of mine owed me a favor, an attorney. I asked quiet questions about separation, finances, custody. Every answer armed me. Step 3, timing. If she had her little escape planned, so would I, but my version would cut deeper. So I booked my own weekend trip. Same dates, same innocent excuse. Except I wasn't going alone. The morning she left, suitcase in hand, I gave her the same words she gave me. Enjoy yourself. Don't worry about me. She smiled, smug, relieved. That smile carved into me, but it wouldn't last long, because an hour later, I left too, with someone by my side. Not a mistress, not some fling. No, I had chosen with precision, her best friend, the one she never thought to hide from me, the one she swore would always take her side. A woman who had grown tired of my wife's arrogance, who had hinted more than once at her disapproval. It didn't take much persuasion. One invitation, a weekend away, companionship. She agreed. 2 days later, my wife and her lover returned early. I had timed it perfectly. She opened the front door, laughter still on her lips, until she froze. Because there I was, sitting comfortably on the couch, my travel companion beside me, both of us sipping wine, relaxed, at home. Her face drained of color. Her mouth opened, but no sound came out. I let the silence crush her. Finally, I spoke. Calm, precise. You said it's not the same thing, that he's just your friend. I understand now, because she's just my friend too. Her knees nearly buckled. Her best friend didn't meet her eyes. The betrayal struck from both sides, sudden and merciless. I placed an envelope on the coffee table, legal papers already prepared. Her name at the top. Separation in black and white. You took a trip with someone who wanted more than friendship, I said evenly. So did I. Difference is, I planned my return. She sputtered excuses, half-formed apologies, desperate denial. But the evidence was in her phone, her eyes, her silence. She knew the game was over. And worse for her, she realized she had no allies left. Not me, not her best friend, not even the image of herself as the clever, untouchable wife. All gone. She stared at me as if she no longer recognized the man before her. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she never knew me at all. I didn't shout. I didn't gloat. I simply stood, calm as the executioner who has already sharpened his blade, and walked past her. Behind me, I heard her whisper my name like a prayer that would never be answered. But I felt no pull, no regret. Justice had already been served. And as I closed the door, I left her in the ruins of her own making. My voice, steady in my mind, was the only sound I needed. You wanted freedom. Now you have it.